Hello and welcome to today's Reiki session. I thought we'd get started with a little bit of Balance essential oil. This is a grounding blend and it's a beautiful earthy floral kind of oil. A little bit thick so it takes a second to come out. Get grounded as we get started today. Good stuff. So today's crystal, we have a beautiful red jasper, which is for the root chakra, which will be our concentration for today. We have our carnelian oracle card, which I'll read to you now. Carnelian is related to self-confidence and is associated with the root and sacral chakras. Stand tall and be confident and positive. Let your light shine brightly because there is an energy of great success around you today. This success may come in the form of an important gathering, a business meeting, or even a personal accomplishment. As you shine brightly, notice how people are naturally attracted and drawn to you. Like attracts like, so if you want to attract positive, self-confident people into your life, you need to be more like that yourself. If you feel like you need more self-confidence or you want to regain your sense of self-worth, do something positive that you enjoy doing. When you do something that makes you happy, your spirit shines brightly, which makes you even more magnetic. If you can't think of anything that you'd like to do today, it may be a sign it's really time to try and reawaken your inner creativity. Dare to dream, think outside the box, and start to experience life again. See, feel, taste, and smell. Perhaps go somewhere you've never been or do something out of the ordinary to stimulate your senses and expand your vision. Carnelian gives you energy and self-confidence and adds spice and passion to your life. It also encourages you to think clearly about what you want to accomplish in your life and focus on what you'd like to achieve. Think about what you need to do to make that happen and then take the first step towards your goals. And in that spirit, I have two other essential oils. I have Spearmint, which is the oil of confidence, and Bergamot, which is the oil of courage. So one is a very light, minty fragrance, and the other is a beautiful, light citrus. Beautiful combination together for courage and confidence. Why don't you go ahead and sit back and relax, allow the eyes to close. Begin focusing on the breath. Deep inhales and slow exhales. With everything going on in the world, it's not unusual to feel a little bit unsettled, but I believe now is the time to release all of that and move into a new state of being, moving bravely forward into the reality that we create for ourselves. Not whatever reality that's been created for us with our unconscious cooperation. Whenever we don't choose to put forth the energy that is necessary to create the reality that we want to see for ourselves, we inevitably fall victim to the unconscious creation of a different energy, a different reality that doesn't serve and isn't for our highest and best good a lot of times. And so we're breaking free from that today. Choosing to focus our energy on the things that we do want. Allowing that courage and confidence to do so, to spring up within us today. We're just going to create space, allowing whatever our goal, ambition, whatever brighter future we wish to create for ourselves, to begin to find clarity and form, to begin manifesting in the physical existence. As you might recall from our first session, it's all about freedom this month. And it feels really apt just because of everything that's happening now. It feels like there's an awakening that's occurring. Maybe you perceive that too. We're just allowing ourselves the opportunity to be part of that, to contribute to that awakening. We've been given an amazing opportunity to kind of remake our world and do things differently. How will you do things differently moving forward? What choices can you make? What small changes can you implement today that can create a brighter future for you tomorrow? Just using my energetic magic eraser here. Anything that comes up for you today, any feelings, any stresses, any physical sensations in your body, we're just going to be mindful of those, experiencing them without judgment. Observing that they're there, thanking them for what they've got to teach us, and moving forward. I know fear is one of the hardest things it seems to overcome. And I think a lot of that is due to the fact that it is just so powerful, and it doesn't take very much for a little spark of fear to turn into a gigantic blaze that seems almost impossible to overcome. But hope and love and light and positivity and all the other things that serve you better operate the same way. It just takes a little spark before it grows into a much bigger flame. We're just going to be encouraged and supported today in moving into an energy that will allow us to create more of what we want. Because the things that we want and the things that we don't want are mutually exclusive. And energy always flows wherever your attention goes. So if you focus on what you don't want, so for example, if that means you don't want to be in pain anymore, whether it's physical or emotional or mental, you don't want stress, you don't want fear or anxiety, the more you focus on the things that you do not want, the more the universe thinks, oh, well, that's where your energy is, that must be more of what you want, here you go. How can we shift our focus in just a tiny little way? So like, for example, if a person's goal was weight loss, instead of focusing on the loss of that weight, because inevitably, if you utilize the word loss, the thought process is that you're going to find it again, which we don't necessarily want. But what if we shift our focus, because what you really want is not so much weight loss or weight release, as I like to say, but more, you feel healthy in your body. You want to feel healthy and well. So instead, empower that belief, because it helps your brain to focus on the desired outcome, which means it's easier to make those little tiny subconscious decisions that will get you closer to your goal. And there's a lot less self-punishment that goes into that as well. A lot less, oh, I made the wrong choice, oh, why can't I ever do anything right? And then it spirals down into this ugly negative place that you don't need to be in. You've been there long enough. This is the key to that prison. Unlock it, open the door, and step out. That prison that you exist in, it's just in your mind. The beautiful thing is, as quickly as it was created, it can be broken down. As quickly as it was designed to hold you, you can be released from it. It'll just melt away. Just going to allow the possibility for things to begin to shift. Creating space, creating courage, creating confidence to allow your brain, your being, to shift, to move, to go in the direction you want to go, to have the clarity that you desire, to move forward. Any resistance to that comes up, accept that it's there. Send it the light, just like we do every day. Send it the light. Anything that is dark has to retreat. And sometimes the dark is proof that there is light. So I want to encourage you today, if you're struggling with anything heavy, anything that doesn't feel like it serves you, it's just the other side of light. Proves that it's still there, still waiting for you. All you have to do is welcome it. You guys are so good at accepting. Very, very good. Let's begin the grounding process. And as we do so, I'd like you to bring awareness to your feet. Your feet are what connect you to this physical plane, the physical earth that we exist on. Just take a moment to feel your toes move. Feel your feet pressing against the surface they rest on. Returning that awareness into the feet. Sending them love and light. Especially if there's any discomfort in the feet. If you notice any warmth or coolness or tingling feeling, that's okay, that's normal. There's nothing wrong. And now let's bring the awareness back up to heart center. Let's place the hands on the chest, covering heart center, and do our 3 slow, deep breaths in. And out. In. And out. In. And out. I hope you feel refreshed. I hope that you feel a sense of empowerment as you continue the rest of your day. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be blessed. Namaste.